Hey, Bolo Buddies, thanks for watching. All right, I have a big money bolo video for you guys. These items sold for $35 or more, and I have some good ones coming your way. So definitely stay tuned. I have 28 bolo items that sold faster on eBay. They were cross-posted on Mercari and Poshmark. So let's get started. Got some good stuff here. And yes, I know my hat's crooked. That's how I like it. Everybody's like, why is she wearing a hat like that? All right. The first item. I picked this up at a thrift store for $10 and I sold it for $124.99 and the buyer paid shipping. So this is Possible Dreams. They make figures also, but this is like a rare, I looked up a YouTube video on how it hangs and it like spins and then the propeller on this thing like moves. It is pretty cool. But yeah, sold it for $124.99 and the buyer paid shipping and I auctioned it. I was hoping to get another bid, but I'll take it. The next item I sold is this Lego Bionicle, and some of these are worth a lot of money. Some of these are are bread and butter bolos. Definitely look them up. This is complete, no instructions, no box. It's retired. I sold this for $85 and the buyer paid the shipping. I picked this up in a bulk lot of Bionicles and Legos. So I don't have much in it. I can't tell you an exact dollar amount because I still have tons to list and I haven't broken it down. So the next item I sold, I have a funny story about. I posted this on my Instagram and I tagged it with witch or vintage witch or something like that. And somebody came in and they were kind of telling me that it wasn't worth what I had it listed for. And I was like, well, I sold one that didn't work for like 60 some dollars. And they continued to like argue with me and tell me how horrible I was for being a reseller. I'm sure you guys have had that from time to time. So I just blocked them, deleted the comments and moved on. And the item they told me was worth $25 or $30. I sold it for $70 and the buyer paid shipping. So that person was wrong. He probably wanted it, probably didn't want to pay it, and hates resellers. It's a vintage, hard to find item. So I did add a video down in the description of the video, and I put that on my YouTube channel. If you guys want to learn how to add a video to your listing, you can check that out on my YouTube channel. I have a link, a video that tells you how to do that. So I sold this for $70. The buyer paid shipping. I picked it up at a garage sale for $5. And I think I sold that after Halloween. The next item I sold is a Burkham bunny. And if you guys have been on my, like around for a while, you know how many of these I have sold for big money. These items, I think what did I have in each one? 30 cents. It was something crazy. I got like the deal of a lifetime on these. Maybe it was less. I think I talked about it on what I paid for them and how many I got and showed you the different ones on Primetime Treasure Hunters channel, the thrift battle between Donatella Bodolino and I. So go over to Primetime Treasure Hunter and check out that thrift battle. I should probably just put the link to that in the description because I reference it so much. But I sold this for $95 and the buyer paid shipping. The next item is this ceramic owl nightlight, and I posted this on my Instagram as well. My Instagram is bolo_buddies_resellers. There's a link down in the description. But from time to time, I will share a screenshot of items that I sold. So it's another great way to learn about bolo items that I'm selling. Somebody's like, how did you know how to price this? And I'm like, I thought it was really cool. I kind of looked at comps and I priced it high. I sold this for $57.20 and the buyer paid shipping. And I love owls. So there was a part of me that kind of wanted to keep it, but there was a bigger part of me that would rather have the money. So the next item I sold is this Charles Craft 14 count cross stitch blanket. Okay. And I knew this was going to be a bolo because I knew that somebody was looking for it. And Donatella Bodolino has auctions, YouTube auctions, and she does buy it nows and auctions for you. They do it together. But one of the things that Donna always says is somebody is looking for this, and she'll hold up like a stuffed animal or something. But the first thing I saw when I saw this was somebody is looking for this. And I sold this for $40. The buyer paid shipping. I picked this up in a mystery box, and the person messaged me and just told me how her kids, she had made them for her kids, and she was buying this to make one for her grandchild. So I told you somebody's looking for this. So super awesome. The next item I sold are these Thomas the Train and Friends track and trains. It's just a mixed lot. I want to say it was a garage sale, but it may have been multiple garage sales. I think I had these in a big Thomas the Train lot, and I just kind of worked my way through it. I sold this for $43.99 and the buyer paid shipping. The next item I sold are these Lane Bryant jeans. I sold these for $39.60 and the buyer paid shipping. And the reason I'm showing you this is because you guys all know how much I hate clothing. Well, I have that whole closet full of clothes, and I have been giving stuff to a gal to consign for me. And I had some plus size jeans, and I'm like, you know what? I think this is a good time to list them. And I sat down and I made myself list jeans. And I'm glad I did, because most of them are selling for $30 to $35 a piece. So, you know, retail arbitrage. I picked them up at a discount store, probably have between $3 and $5 in them. So definitely an item to be on the lookout for. I pick them up at garage sales too, but this was a retail arbitrage. The next item I sold is this lion. He's a misfit toy. He's King Moonracer from Rudolph and the Island of Misfits. And I sold this for $38 and the buyer paid shipping. And this was from a garage sale where I bought a whole table of Christmas stuff. So I probably had like $1. Okay, this one's fun. So Cashmere Bouquet. I almost said boutique. Bouquet. It's a beauty soap. It's 3-pack. I picked this up at a thrift store. They were $1.50 each. I got 3 of them. One person bought 2 of them for a total of $49.28, and the buyer paid shipping. The next item I have is this Ceramica Nativity. It's like a figurine. Yeah, that's what I want to say. But it's called Ceramica Excelsius. I'm probably saying that wrong. Anyway, you can see it. That's what it looks like. Definitely be on the lookout. I got a whole set of these, and they are definitely a bolo. I probably have less than $1 in this, and I sold it for $57.19. And I sold another one, and I think I'm sold out. I mean, I might have one more left. They sold really well. The next item is this Micro Machine Star Trek. I picked this up at a thrift store for $9. I did pay up for this one, you guys. And I sold it for $55 and the buyer paid shipping. It's a Micro Machines Star Trek collector's set. It's new in the box. And it's vintage. Okay, guys, Avon. I have a Bolo Avon category video where I tell you Avon items that sell for big money. Yes, there are still a few out there that will sell for good money. So go check out that video, because you can find Avon at garage sales all the time. This one came from a mystery box, and I sold it for $36.90 and the buyer paid shipping. It is a beautiful fiber optic angel, and I love fiber optic stuff. So pretty cool. The next item I sold is this another vintage tree topper, and she's an angel, and she is beautiful. I picked her up at a thrift store, and I just had to pick her up. I knew she was going to sell, and I knew she was going to sell fast. She is so pretty. Look how pretty she is. I love it. I got her at a thrift store for $3, and I sold her for $41 and the buyer paid shipping. She's amazing. Amazing. The next item I sold is this Smurf Escape from Gargamel carrying case playset with tons of extra toys. Let me show you here what it looks like. So this came from a garage sale, and I got all of this. I'm going to say I had probably $5 to $6 in all of it. I took a best offer of $140 and the buyer paid shipping. The next item I sold is this heavy brass reindeer stocking holder, and I sold this for $77.90 and the buyer paid shipping. I sold 4 more of these over on Poshmark for $90 each. I'm sorry, 2 for $90, and then somebody bundled 2, so they got a discount of $80 each. And then I sold one. I sold it too cheap on eBay before I knew that they were going to sell for so much. I think I sold it for $67 or $57. I can't remember. This is definitely a bolo, definitely something to be on the lookout for. I had 6 of them and they were a huge score. So definitely be on the lookout. The next item was another item that was on that Christmas table. That table was a score, I'm telling you. It was at a garage sale. So I probably have about $3 in this, and I sold it for $78.99, and the buyer paid shipping, and it did have the original box. The next item I sold are these Ray-Ban sunglasses. Ray-Ban? No, not Ray-Ban. Bosch and Lomb. Sorry, I messed that up. This was my husband's. That's why I don't know. But he gets Ray-Bans and Bosch and Lomb, and he likes finding this stuff at like flea markets and estate sales and stuff like that. He did pay $50 for these, and he sold them for $152.76, and the buyer paid shipping. The next item I sold is this 1993 Tyco plush puppies puppy dog. I picked it up at a garage sale for 50 cents, and I sold a kitty for $75. So definitely be on the lookout for this brand. It's not anything I knew. I got it home and I was pleasantly surprised. But puppies, and the other is like kitties or something. Anyway, yeah, definitely a bolo. I sold it for $40 and the buyer paid shipping. The next item I sold is this Jingle Nog Christmas ornament. And I got this at a garage sale for like $1 or $2. And look how cute it is. This little ice cream cone with a face, and it is cute. I sold it for $70.39 and the buyer paid shipping. It is a retired item. It's hard to find. And I think the person's username was like glass collector or something like that. So it's just a collector. They didn't even make an offer. They just paid the asking price. The next item, huge bolos. Huge bolo. Huge. Veggie Tales, guys. So I go up to this garage sale, and in the front yard, they have all of these little people Fisher Price. And I'm like super excited because I like selling Fisher Price toys. They had them priced at like what I would sell them for on eBay. So I was really, really disappointed, right? And I'm like, are these really the prices? Like, I'm so confused. Like, is this a garage sale or is this eBay? But anyhow, I go in and I find this. Like, the other toys were priced low. It was just something, maybe it had sentimental value or something like that. But I got this for $5, guys. And I sold it for $125. Yes, $125. I could have held out and probably got closer to the $175. But I was like, I had $5 in it. Somebody probably really wants it. They're offering me $125. They're going to pay the shipping. Sold. So I sold it for $125. Awesome bolo. Super exciting bolo. Veggie Tales Larry Boy Interactive Plush. Super suction ears. And it comes with Fib and Rumor Weed. That's their names. The next item I sold is this FAO Schwartz baby doll. Asian from 2009. New old stock. Super, super cute. I sold her for $40. I picked her up at a garage sale for $3 and the buyer paid shipping. Okay, so this is a Danbury Mint Birdwatchers Christmas tree. This thing is amazing. I cannot believe the condition it was in. Honestly, I'm not even sure if this was ever displayed, and I just shipped it, so I'm really hoping it makes it safe. It did have the original styrofoam, and then I boxed it and I put padding all around the box. So I think it's going to be okay, but you know, you get kind of nervous. So I sold this for $150 and I picked this up at a thrift store for $10. The next item I sold today, and I sold this for $100. I picked it up at a garage sale for $3 and the buyer paid the shipping. How cool is that? It is the 1973 Big Jim Pack the Beast camper truck. The next item I sold is this Close to My Heart. They're acrylic stamp blocks. So it's like a block, and I don't know. I've never used them, but they look like that. And the one slot was empty. But it's a bolo, you guys. I picked it up at a garage sale for like $2 and I sold it for $70 and the buyer paid shipping. The next item is this Donkey Kong Super Nintendo game with manual. It is untested because I don't have an SNES to test it. I sold this for $70. I picked it up at a garage sale for 50 cents and the buyer paid shipping. The next item is another one of my husband's. And again, he sells things quickly for much less than, like, I listed it high because these are going for big money, and it's super, super cute. And I don't think I did a video, and I really should have, because it is amazing. So you hook them together and then they interact and play music. So cool, super collectible. If you ever see these, definitely, definitely pick them up. They're from 2008. They are Hallmark Happy Tappers, and it's a set of 4. There is another elf that we did not have, and he paid like $2 for this at an estate sale. It was at the estate sale in the basement in a tote with no price on it. So he got it for like $2, and he sold it for 100. He took a best offer of 100. Then, and it went to, I know it went internationally. It might've been Canada. So they did pay the custom fees and everything through global shipping. So they paid up for it. And the lady said, I think this was part of it. She said, we just watched a movie and my child really, really wants this item because it was in the movie and we don't have tons of money. I'm like, you have some money if you're spending $100 on this, plus all the global shipping fees, but maybe it's like going to be their child's Christmas gift. I don't know, but super special. So, you know, that might've got my husband to take 100. It made me think, oh, you know how it is. The next item I sold is this Peanuts Charlie Brown set. I picked this up at a garage sale for $2 and sold it for $40.99, and the buyer paid the shipping. And, you know, it could have been a reseller buying that, just making up some bogus story. But I gotta tell you, I'm kind of a sucker when people leave me a little note and they're talking about like, oh, it has this sentimental value or something, or, you know, I want to buy it for so-and-so because it brings back this memory. Like, I'm kind of a sucker. I kind of believe people. And I am more negotiable when people like give me a line. Not all the time. Like, you can usually tell if somebody's just full of crap. That's not very nice to say, right? I feel like I look, when I put my head like this, I feel like I look like a mushroom, like on Mario Brothers, like when you were a kid and you used to play the game where it jumps and hits the box. I feel like I'm going to jump up and hit the box. Okay, so it's almost midnight. I'm getting a little tired and a little silly. But yeah, that's what this hat reminds me of. What's this hat remind you of? Be nice, be nice, be nice. If you don't like the hat, be nice. All right, you guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and see you at the next video.